Cry it out. It's more than fine to cry it out, but make sure that you pick yourself up. Make sure that you get up and do not give up.
Yeah, hey, lifestyle. Hey, it's the blossom patience. Look, it's the blossom patience. Or should I call it blossom petty? Hey, blossom petty. Yeah, it's that blossom patience. Yeah, we gon' talk about the lifestyle.
Hey guys, welcome to the Person PT channel. As you can tell by the title, today I'll be sharing my story of how I failed 10th grade and how I came to face that as a challenge and how I dealt with it, and basically in a way motivation, because I know some of you might have failed this year because of corona and it was just a difficult year, and how I faced my challenge. And okay, so I was in 10th grade. It was 2017. So I used to go to a public school, so we were allowed to fetch our reports. So I went with my friends to fetch our report cards. Guys, it was hard because like they were all celebrating, and I couldn't be like, the one who was down. It was the three of us. Then we went to get the reports, and I was like the only one who failed, which was so depressing. I got home, I completely did not want anything. I felt I totally fell into depression. I felt like I failed my family. I felt like I failed myself. Honestly speaking, I won't lie, I didn't push and work hard as much. So, yeah, those are the results of not actually working. But anyways, sometimes you might have pushed but not have pushed enough. So yeah, so I got home, felt depressed. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't show anyone my report card. I was so depressed. I even drew this other picture, which I'll show you up here. um I felt like a failure. I did not, I even honestly speaking, I even tried committing suicide. I do not advise it. Don't. It's, I know it's usually difficult, like facing failure. It's depressing, but then suicide isn't not a solution. So um it was December, and yeah, okay, so afterwards, in a way, I kind of started doing with it, trying to go out more so that I would not feel like alone and depressed even more, being like alone full time. Which, yeah, I advise you not to stay alone if you are going through something serious, because it's not gonna help. It's seriously not. It's gonna make you feel even more weak and down. And yeah, so I tried going out more. On the 31st, I was planning to go out with my friends. Okay, as I was planning to go out with my friends, like, my aunt was like, "Nah, you ain't going this." So I was like, I even felt more depressed because I felt like, okay, like I did not want anything afterwards. Locked myself up in my room, and yeah, okay. So my aunt and I decided that I changed schools, but then there came a consequence with that, because she said that I have to figure out like the proper subjects that I took, because in South Africa from grade 10 you like choose the subject that will be like career wise, like it's directing you to your career path and all of that. Yeah, it's like already must know your direction by then. So she said, okay, if you're changing, then you have to go back to grade 9. At first I did not want to, because like, whew, sis, nah, I wasn't feeling it. But anyway, I agreed to that, because like, what other solution was there? Because honestly speaking, I didn't think I would be able to face my friends and like everyone else. So I decided to change schools. Afterwards, um yeah, my way was to push harder. Like, guys, I did not believe how I even like completely improved. Like, I've improved in ways I didn't think I could. Like, it, in a way, as it said, that everything happens for a reason. Surely if I didn't fail, I wouldn't have tried pushing harder, you know. I would have been like average, like I studied that day, study on the like last day of the exams and all of that, which is completely bad. So I switched from a public school to a private school, which is actually, honestly speaking, a good thing. If like you can afford it, I advise it, because from, okay, in my situation, from a public to a private, in a public school you do not usually get like individual attention, because you are a lot in the class. So when I got to like the private school, like, I did not deny my failure. I admitted it. When they like, okay, you know, when you usually new, you make new friends, they ask you like where you from and all of that. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell the truth, because why should I lie? Like, at the end of the day, they might find out, and that's gonna be even more embarrassing, you know. So I told her like, okay, I failed. So my aunt decided that I repeat grade 9. So I was actually in grade 10. Then I had to repeat grade 9 and 10. So anyways, I did that. In a way, as much as I did not like repeating grade 9, in a way it was very helpful for me. It helped me to think all over. It gave me a second chance on like thinking about the career path that I want to take. So I advise that, like, if you are still in grade 9, make proper career decisions, make your research, like everything, like, and if like you are taking a certain subject that might be hard for you, make sure that you push, because I was the type that was like um I don't feel like studying. I only studied the subjects that I liked. And so after getting my report, I did not even want to see it. I only saw the part where they said you failed. So I was like, I don't want to see even what made me feel. Like, I did not care, which was a bad decision, because now I'm doing a subject that is like on one of the lines that made me fail, which is bad. Because like, if I did take my time and like look at my report instead of just throwing it away, I would be able to know it's okay. I need to focus more on this. I need to improve on this, or I need to not take the certain subject but instead take this other one. But anyways, I have greatly improved. So do not let failure break you down. If you want to cry, cry. Try talking to someone who has experienced it, and try opening up about it, instead of being like it's cool, I don't care. Because you know, honestly, some, okay, I don't know about everyone, but then some, like, it affects you badly. Like I did, it affected me badly. So ensure that you try talking to people, get more advice, and do not think like you are stupid or whatever if you failed, because it might be that you did not give your full potential on like studying, you did not push hard enough. So do not give up. um yeah, that's mostly what I have to say. Failure should not define you. Failure should not define your future. Do not allow it. Just keep on pushing, because one day you'll succeed. It does not, even the smartest people, even the richest people have faced failure. Having the strength to face your challenges and facing your failure is what's more important. Like, having the strength to actually not give up, having the strength to push to improve on whatever that made you failed is what's good, and it's what will help you. And I guarantee you that it will bring a big difference in your life and teach you something. It's like failure does not usually define a person. It's only as life on its own a lesson. Yeah, so if you have failed this year or whenever, because I also haven't got my results for like this year, which is nerve-wracking. Yeah, either way, if you have failed, try something, try improving. Do not let it define you, and do not do anything crazy. If you want to cry, cry it out. It's more than fine to cry it out, but make sure that you pick yourself up, make sure that you get up and do not give up. So I hope you guys like this video and share your stories if you have faced a certain challenge like that and how you have dealt with it. And do not forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and follow me on IG blossom underscore 3506. And I love you. Bye.
Or should I call it blossom petty? Blossom petty. Yeah, it's that blossom patience.